Hello? No, I don't want to buy a 27-year membership in your gymnasium. Hello? No, this is not Feinblatt's Deli. Hello? No, I don't want a subscription to Pigeon Breeders Monthly. I already have one.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Yes, I know I'm out of shape, and I still don't want to buy a 27-year membership in your gymnasium.
John's trying to come up with an idea for a new comic book for Mr. Barker.
The phone again!
Oh, it's not going well.
I don't care who you are or what you want. Whatever it is, I'm not going to buy it. Stop calling me, you idiot! Stop! Oh, hello, Mr. Barker.
I just called to see how that new idea's coming, Arbuckle.
I'm sorry, Mr. Barker. The phone keeps interrupting me. I can't think.
John can't think. There's late-breaking news.
Oh, I understand. Why don't you do what I do, Arbuckle? Get away. Go where there's no phone.
I'd love to, but, well, I can't afford a trip just now.
Hey, I just acquired an old house up in the mountains. My business manager bought it cheap as an investment. I haven't been to see it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a phone.
I can go up there and work and I won't be interrupted all the time? Great!
Make arrangements for Arbuckle to stay in that house I just bought.
But isn't that house supposed to be haunted?
This is great. I have to go pack. Oops. Forgot to eat my pizza.
Hey, you can forget to eat your pizza, but I won't forget to eat your pizza.
Oh. The phone won't bother me. Nothing will bother me. And we won't leave until I get a terrific idea for a new comic book I can present to Mr. Barker.
No, I'm not worried about running out of food. You know that catering truck that's always down the street at the construction site?
Uh-huh.
While John was packing, I added on a little. Well, take a look.
Mr. Barker's secretary said the key was under the doormat.
Hey, don't act so happy, Odie. I happen to know that this is a haunted house. Just take a look at the title of this episode. Could I have a copy of the script we're doing now, please? The Garfield Show, episode 202, The Haunted House. Come on, we better get inside and rest up. Looks like a big chase scene on page 9. Thanks.
Oh, this is great! There's no phone to ring and interrupt me. I can work without being disturbed. I don't have an idea yet, but once I get one, watch out!
Oh, don't worry, Pop. Ghosts can't hurt you. They can only make you hurt yourself.
Garfield, is that your stomach rumbling again? Oh, just in case, let's see what the internet has about ghosts.
Hey, what's your big idea? Stop! What? Hey, Odie! Odie, you minus-minded Waking me up like that. There's nothing there. You woke me up Just a second. I'm scolding the poocher for waking me up when I was dreaming about manicotti. As I was saying, you woke me up with no... That was... Oh, do you remember I said we had a big chase scene on page 9? This is page 9.
I still don't have a good idea for a new comic book. But at least the phone isn't ringing and there's nothing to disturb me. Except for my nutty cat and dog.
Huh?
What are you two doing? You two are acting like you saw a ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts.
But he's right here. Open those overly large eyes of yours and take a look.
He can't see me.
I know there's no such thing as ghosts because I looked it up on the internet. And nothing you read on the internet is ever wrong. Now leave me alone so I can work. I still need an idea.
Oh, my. You saw the ghost. I saw the ghost. Why didn't he see the ghost?
Because he couldn't. Human beings can't see ghost cats. We're only visible to other cats and pets of extremely low intelligence. I have to haunt this house for all eternity, or until I get a human to believe in those ghost cats.
Well, isn't haunting a house a good job?
No! It's boring, especially when you go 50, 60 years with nobody inhabiting the house. I want to be with my friends, the other ghost cats. They've gone on to another, more interesting place.
Huh?
I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to scare that friend of yours until he believes in ghost cats.
And I'll help you. Come on.
Maybe a superhero who throws coleslaw at people. No, it's been done.
Okay, I've got an idea. Now, here's what you do. You come a
Yeah, that'll make him believe in ghost cats.
That's cute, Garfield, but it's not going to make me believe in ghosts. That's not funny, Garfield.
He's never gonna believe.
We're not giving up. You need to be with your friends, and I need to be where there's Chinese food.
You can stop making those silly noises, Garfield. There are no ghosts. Please don't get my new shirt wrinkled, Garfield. And there are still no ghosts. Very cute, Garfield, but there are still no ghosts. It says so on the internet, remember?
It's no use. He'll never believe in ghost cats.
Oh, yes, he will. I'm gonna have a brilliant idea.
You are?
Yes. Let me just check the script and see what it's gonna be. Can I borrow a copy of the script for this episode again, please? Scene 19, scene 20. Hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have follow me. Thanks. John's not gonna believe in ghost cats until he sees a ghost cat.
But he cannot see me.
No, but he'll see me.
Oh, it's no use. I'll just have to tell Mr. Barker I don't have an idea for a new comic book. It's a ghost cat! It's a ghost cat!
Are human being believes in ghost cats. I'm free!
So I'm up here in the mountains getting a look at this house I bought. One of my cartoonists is staying here, and I... Buckle, what's the meaning of...
A ghost cat! A spooky, terrifying ghost cat going boo, boo, boo. Hey, I'm sorry, Mr. Barker, that I haven't been able to come up with...
A ghost cat? That's a terrific idea for a new comic book.
It is?
Kids like ghosts, kids like cats. Buckle, you're brilliant.
So, according to the script, John sold his boss a new idea, and our friend the ghost cat is freed from haunting this place. A happy ending. But not happy enough.
Huh?
Wide shot. Vito's pizza truck pulls up in front with loads of steaming hot pizzas for the clever cat. Hey, every script can use a few improvements here and there. Keep scrubbing, Odie. It all happened one cold and rainy, stormy night. I know because I was there. Odie, no one cares if you were there. The point is that I was there. Okay, now where was I? Oh, right. The nightmare began with the arrival of some unannounced night visitor.
Who could that be at this time of the night? It's Ivy!
Are you gonna invite me in, Jonathan? Or am I expected to stand out here all night in the rain?
I vote for all night out there in the rain.
What a delightful surprise, Aunt Ivy. Please, come in. What brings you here?
Suitcase, not a good sign.
The tree fell on the power line outside my house. They said it might take a week before power returns, so here I am.
Huh?
I see you still have those two mangy creatures. Full of germs, you know.
Yes, full of germs, very contagious, and sickening germs. Meow. Well, at least it covers some of her face.
Harold. What's happening with those cute, fuzzy bunny slippers you brought me? They're alive!
Ridiculous. No one with half a brain could actually wear such pathetic-looking slippers.
Actually, I happen to own a pair just like them.
You just made my point.
That's Aunt Ivy 1, John nothing.
Bunny slippers. Bah! People should wear sensible slippers like mine. Slippers that look like giant carrots.
Aunt Ivy's right. This movie is silly. Let's call it a night.
Hey, just when it was getting interesting.
Aunt Ivy, why don't you take my bedroom?
I was already planning on it. Just make sure those animals sleep outside. They're filthy and germ-ridden and...
Odie, you fetched my bunny slippers. Hey, Aunt Ivy, don't they look just like the ones from the movie?
I am not going to bed until you get rid of those abominable things.
Relax, Aunt Ivy. It was just a movie.
Get rid of them!
All right. But bunny slippers can't hurt you.
No, but having a fat lady fall on you can.
Set one paw in my room, and you'll be sorry you ever met me.
It's a little late for that.
Night, guys.
Odie, Fetch.
It's you! Who's there? Who is it? Help! Bunny slippers! Help!
Aunt Ivy, is everything all right?
The bunny slippers are after me! They're not there anymore.
There's nothing out there, Aunt Ivy.
I know what I saw. It must be your two mangy pets playing tricks on me.
Garfield and Odie? Do you really think they do something rotten to you?
I must have been dreaming. I thought I saw.
Night, Aunt Ivy. Good night, guys. I need to get some sleep. Maybe these earplugs will make that possible.
Bunny slippers! Help! The bunny slippers are...
Have to leave so soon? Well, hurry back. Like around the turn of the century. Hey, you guys deserve an Oscar for the best special effect.
We had a deal.
Oh, sorry. Here you go, Squeak.
This was a good deal. You got anyone else you want scared out of here?
Wow, you guys are getting really good at this.
Garfield, we're not doing anything.
The bunny slippers, they're alive!
Aunt Ivy! Garfield? Odie! Are you guys trying to tell me something?
Behind you!
I'm calling the police! Hello?
Yeah, right. Like they're gonna believe a guy who calls up and says, I want to report a pair of evil bunny slippers.
What? Give me the address. We'll be right over. Jacobs, we have a 743 on our hands.
Oh no. Evil bunny slippers, let's roll.
Be careful, men. Remember how you've been trained for just this situation.
Area is secure. Roger.
Your tax dollars at work.
Hey, I know you. You're that mad scientist who once sucked my cat into the TV set.
Huh?
The animators are reusing another character design from last season.
Do you know anything about these sinister bunny slippers?
Of course! I'm a mad scientist! We know everything! But we kept it secret so as to not cause any discomfort to the population.
How very thoughtful of you.
The bunny slippers only come alive on the blue moon nights, which happen once every 2.55546 years.
So bunny slippers come alive on blue moons?
Not only that, they also tend to grow at an alarmingly exponential rate. Not to worry, daylight will return them to their harmless original selves. And according to my calculation, the sun will rise in exactly 5 hours.
5 hours?
town will be destroyed in 5 hours. We've got to do something.
Goodness gracious! This could indeed do the trick!
The all-night tanning salon? That's on the other side of town. We need some kind of bait.
And there's the perfect bait standing right in front of you.
Why are you all staring at my beloved carrot slippers? Get me down. Let me loose. Or I'll have you arrested.
This is it, the all-night tanning salon.
For my vacation, I'd like to go somewhere that's as cute as I am. But there isn't any place that cute. Garfield, what are you doing here?
Normal, you know how I'm always telling you to leave? Well, this time, it's for your own good.
But I haven't finished my tropical-style fur tan.
Whoa!
Please, I'm just a cute, innocent... Listen. Meow. Meow. Meow.
I think it's time for a little summer glow. And from their throats came this howl, a wailing shriek, half of horror and half of fear, utterly inhuman and...
Garfield, you are totally making this up.
Absolutely not. Ask Normal.
All true, every word of it.
The following day, the police went door to door and collected every pair of bunny slippers in the neighborhood, just to be on the safe side. But of course, the best part was...
After what you and that cat of yours did to me, I'm never coming back. Not in a million years.
That means like about 8 weeks. Hey, but I'll take what I can get. So until then, we live happily ever after.
Great, Garfield, but isn't that another blue moon like in your story?
Who cares? The bunny slippers are all gone, right, Odie? 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 Wake up, did it. Claw the drapes, did it. Eat breakfast, did it. 3 times. Kick puppy off the table, did it 4 times. Let's see what's next. Nap. That's perfect. John should be bringing me my lunch soon. Oh, just get me a little bit of sleepy time here.
Here's your lunch, Garfield. Oh, he'll find it when he wakes up.
Oh, what a great dream. And with marinara sauce, no less. Where's John with that lunch? Finally, John has learned the right size to make a sandwich. This is gonna take more than 1 bite. Hey, Bart, find your own incredibly large sandwich. A giant pigeon! And another! Giant pigeons are attacking! This is terrible! Especially if you're a statue in the park. Hey, that's my incredibly large sandwich! Find your own incredibly large sandwich. I just violated a basic rule of safety. Never anger a pigeon larger than you are. are way too big. Help! Help! I need a place to hide. Huh? Like I didn't have enough problems? Now I've got an incredibly large Odie. Quick, Odie! Hide me! Thanks, Odie. By the way, you could really use a mint.
Cheddar goes over here, camembert over there. I'll put the Swiss in this box full of holes. Hi, Odie. I was just doing a little cheese sorting. You have something in your mouth? Wait, let me guess. A doggy toy? One of John's slippers? Okay, I give up. What is it? Garfield. That would have been my next guess.
Squeak, you've grown too. You're my size.
No, you're my size.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. What happened to me? Must be all those diets John keeps putting me on. They all kicked in at once.
I don't think that's it.
What is it, boy?
Across the street from that house. You think that blue light has anything to do with your downsizing?
Sure looks that way. Come on, I've got to find out what that light is and how to undo it.
Garfield, wait! Getting across streets isn't so easy when you're our size.
Hey, I know how to cross a street. Oh, no! Hey, watch it, watch it! I'm walking here. Where's a crossing guard when you need one?
We gotta save him! Hi-yo, Odie!
Okay, now, I have to get into that house and find out what that weird blue light was.
Easier said than done.
Okay, how am I gonna get in there? It's Vito, making a delivery here.
Aha! My greatest creation, Vito's lasagna. Michelangelo, eat your heart out. Vito here. Ah, yes, Mrs. Bacchigaloop. I will be delivering your large pepperoni in 10 minutes.
I would gladly stay this small if all lasagna could be this big.
Don't you worry, Mr. Bacchigaloop. I just have to deliver one at the house I'm in the front of. Ciao.
From now on, when John orders a large, I'm expecting this.
He's delivering the order with Garfield in it.
So, is your son still making with the inventions?
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, thank you very much, Vito.
Prego.
Oh, Nathan, dear, lunch has arrived.
In a minute, Mother. After lunch, Maxwell, I'm going to try using my size-altering ray to make something bigger.
Oh, this looks so good. Oh, I got lasagna with meat sauce and ricotta cheese and spinach and a pussycat and parmesan. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Vito. Vito, I did not order a pussycat in my lasagna. That's right. I said pussycat.
I've got to find whatever made that blue light.
What do you mean there's no extra charge for the pussycat?
Came from upstairs. The light came from this side of the house. Do you hear 4 sets of footsteps? It's not fair. He has 4 times as many legs as I do. You know, I'd like to apologize for any spiders I may have swatted over the years. This is it. I am so doomed.
Don't hurt him, Maxwell. He's the cat from across the street. I tested my size-altering ray on him and it worked. Now I want to see if it'll make something larger. But what should I test it on?
Me. Volunteer, yoo-hoo! Oh, here. No.
I know. I'll see if I can enlarge my lunch. Then I'll have a huge lasagna.
A huge lasagna. What a great idea. Wait a minute. I need to focus on getting myself back to my old size.
I'll adjust the dial from shrink to enlarge. Maxwell, where'd the kitty cat go? Never mind. He can't get away. Okay, here we go. Wow! That's a giant-sized lasagna!
And a normal-sized me.
You think you're clever, cat? Well, I'll just shrink you again.
Oh, hey, no. Oh, what the... I'd better get out of here. Couldn't resist.
Now my machine's so small. It'll take months to generate enough enlarging power to put me back to my normal size.
Oh, Nathan, now you've gone and shrunk yourself. Oh, well, I guess it's better than that time you turned the house into an interplanetary space cruiser.
Here's your dinner, guys. Hope you like it.
Nice to have you back to your old size, Garf.
Yeah, thanks for the help, Squeak.
Something on your mind, Garfield?
Hey, a guy can dream, can't he? What? Oh, hi! We're having a dinner party to celebrate. Well, it's kind of a neat story what we're celebrating, so why don't I tell you about it? It started yesterday. We're at Vito's, and he was especially happy.
One Vito's special for my favorite customers.
You seem overjoyed today, Vito.
Oh, I am. You know the great food critic, Eddie Gourmand? Well, on his show today, he is going to give me another great review. It is time. Oh,
Today, I'm going to tell you about a place called Vito's Pizzeria.
You listen to this man. He knows.
It stinks! Flat, disgusting pizza. The crust tastes like... paper. Yeah, a paper plate, only burnt. And don't get me started on that miserable excuse for cheese. It tastes like mud, but with less flavor. Also, I think the pepperoni is rancid.
I am ruined.
You're not ruined, Vito. You're still a great chef. Hey, how about making my cat 10 lasagnas?
I shall never make lasagna again.
The thing was, Eddie Gourmand wasn't just insulting Vito's fine cuisine. He was cranky about everything.
That new hamburger stand on 7th Street. It stinks, too. In fact, all hamburger stands stink, and so does 7th Street. And the entire west side of town, and this show, and that ugly shirt my stage manager is wearing. It stinks. I quit. Whoa!
What got into Eddie? That's what we wanted to know.
He'll be so glad to see us.
What do you want? I don't care what you want.
Did you bring me anything?
No? Well, then
Just leave me alone.
Don't you think that was kind of odd?
Not really. It's my standard greeting for normal. It turns out we'd interrupted a call from Eddie's boss.
All right. If you insist, I'll go to this doctor, you know. Hey, I need you to drive me to see this doctor and step on it.
Am I ever that annoying, Odie? Don't answer that. So John drove Eddie to this doctor and we waited outside.
Tell me, Mr. Gourmand, why are you so hostile lately?
Hostile? What idiot said I was hostile? And by the way, this couch is uncomfortable and it's ugly and it's...
Excuse me one moment, please.
Who picked out these drapes?
Something is bothering your friend, but I can't get him to tell me what it is.
Isn't there anything you can do? He's usually not like this.
There's one thing I can try. It's a new invention that lets us get inside the patient's brain.
Don't worry, boy. No one would ever get inside your brain. First of all, they'd have to find it. They waited until Eddie took his afternoon nap. Then they wheeled him into a lab and put this device on his head.
Let me see if I have this straight. This machine lets you actually crawl into his memory?
Well, not actually into it. I'm too large to fit down the psychic tunnel. It opens into the mind. If I were smaller, I could get down there. I'll just have to peek. We'll go back into his memory and see what it is that's troubling him so. The psychic tunnel is opening.
And this cat's going in for a close-up look. It felt kind of weird going through Eddie's mind, like falling into beef stroganoff without the noodles. And suddenly, there I was in his past. I wonder which one of these kids is Eddie. And there's my answer.
He seems to be a most unusual child.
When I grow up, I want to be a fireman.
When I grow up, I want to be a nationally famous food critic.
He seemed to be off to a good start.
The tuna noodle casserole was a bit overcooked, and the carrots had a touch too much salt. But the tapioca pudding gets 4 stars.
How did he learn so much about food?
More supper!
Oh, that's how.
Here, Eddie dear! The roast turkey is done just the way you like it. Oh, the giblets are spectacular.
Did you make your fabulous stuffing?
Of course I made my and my award-winning biscuits that make your taste buds tingle. Oh, you're the best son in the world.
You are the best mother in the universe!
This conversation is almost enough to kill your appetite.
Hey, kitty, I don't know where you came from, but would you like to join me? There's plenty.
Why? Notice I said almost? Why?
You're right. It's Garfield. Garfield, what are you doing inside Eddie's memory? You come out of there right now.
No, I like it in here.
More of your creamy, delicious mashed potatoes, Mommy.
Oh, Eddie dear, do you really think you should eat quite that much? They're so high in calories.
You won't give me everything I want? You don't love me!
No, I'm sorry. I'll get your mashed potatoes right away. Oh, Mommy loves you. Oh, and you'll want your gravy too, won't you?
Suddenly, I found myself in a gale-force gravy storm, pelted with little pieces of giblet. It blasted me clean out of Eddie's memory.
We seem to have tapped into a deep, painful memory for Mr. Gourmand.
Why won't you feed me, Mommy? Don't you love your little Eddie?
And there's the problem right there.
He has some sort of problem with his mother not letting him eat whatever he wants?
Apparently, that would appear to be what's making him so cranky.
I didn't quite understand it either, but I knew what we had to do. Find Eddie's mother. Even John figured that out. We searched and finally, we located her.
Mama Gourmand's health food store? Hey.
Eddie's mother had a little shop over on 7th Avenue.
I haven't seen my son in a couple of years. Does he still weigh as much as a small truck?
A medium-sized one. What happened between the two of you?
He called up and asked me to make him all his favorite foods for dinner. I said sure, but I wasn't going to stuff him full of calories. I said I was going to feed him a healthy diet, and he screamed, "You don't love me!" And he hung up.
As always, it was up to the wise cat to figure out what to do. And I did. At the TV station, Eddie was getting ready to do his show.
Good to have you back, Eddie. Who cares what you think? And why are you still wearing that ugly shirt?
There's someone here to see you.
I have a show to do. I don't want to see anyone.
Mama! What are you doing here? You came to apologize and to say you'll cook me all my favorite foods?
I'll make you dinner, but I won't help you shorten your life by putting on weight. I want to keep you around as long as possible. I used to think giving you everything you wanted was a way to say, I love you. This is a much better way.
Well, that kind of ends our story. Eddie got back to being Eddie, and he gave Vito a good review.
And for the best pizza in the world, go to Vito's. Just don't eat too much of it.
I am back in the business. This must be because of Mr. Arbuckle and his cat. I shall take them a feast.
In fact, he should be here any minute with it.
Hey.
Oh, Mama Gourmand is cooking dinner for all of us, including Eddie. Something healthy, she says. That's why I'm glad Vito's delivering food.
Ha! My way of saying a thank you.
And a fine way it is.
I'll take those, Garfield. These are not on your diet. Just remember, it's for your own good.
Okay, I'll try to remember that, but It's not gonna be easy. Dinner on the table, 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 dinner on the table. Did I mention dinner on the table?
I'll be right in with the lasagna, guys. Be careful, it's very hot.
I don't care if it's hot, just as long as it's here. Yuck is putting it mildly. Instead of this, could we, have some food, please?
I'm sorry you don't like it. It's Joe's frozen microwave lasagna. I didn't have time to make fresh. Can you live with it? All right. Get in the car. We'll go to Vito's. Vito, you're the master. And I tell you, this is a lot better than Joe's frozen microwave lasagna.
So is appendicitis.
Oh, thank you. But the true master was a man who taught me how to cook, the great Giuseppe Squisito. He made the best lasagna in the world.
He was your teacher?
He was my teacher, my mentor, my hero, the greatest Italian chef who ever molded a meatball. We were so fortunate, those of us who got to train under him.
You call yourself a chef. I should make you all turn in your soiled aprons. Tell me, what are the two most important ingredients in anything you cook?
Your heart and your soul.
I can hear you.
Your heart and your soul.
Until you learn that, you will never be worthy of the honor of being called a chef.
If only I could hear him call me that.
Well, invite him. I'm sure he...
Oh, no. He retired. Disappeared long before I opened Vito's here. No one knows where he is, or even if he is still among us.
Quiet, Odie.
Many a night, I dream of him seeing it, tasting my marinara and saying, Vito, you are a chef. But it will never happen. Hey, let me get you some of Vito's world-famous thick crust pizza, eh?
Vito's a good guy. I hope someday he sees that Chef Squisito again.
The best lasagna in the world.
The best lasagna in the world. The best lasagna in the world. The best lasagna in the world. The best lasagna in the world.
I've got to have it. I've got to have it. I've got to have the best lasagna in the world. Squeak! Wake up! Wake up, Squeak!
Garfield, you woke me up, right? In the middle of a cheese dream.
Squeak, I need your help.
Oh, it was about cheddar. That's my favorite.
Squeak, I need you to alert the Mouse Network. I have to find a chef named Giuseppe Squisito.
Can't it wait till morning?
Sure. All right, it's morning. Find him. He's the man who makes the best lasagna in the world.
Garfield, lunch is on the table.
How do you expect me to eat this when the best lasagna in the world is out there, just somewhere waiting to be eaten? Hey, I have to keep my strength up.
Garfield! My friend Irv here found him. Tell him, Irv.
You're, looking for Chef Giuseppe Squisito?
Desperately.
Well, I moved. I now live in a cheese factory.
Lucky guy.
And Chef Squisito, he comes in all the time to buy mozzarella, ricotta, and Parmesan.
The three basic ingredients in the best lasagna in the world. Take me to him. Take me to him right now. Can we walk faster?
He lives in a shack out this way.
Why are we going all the way out here, Garfield?
Because I must have the best lasagna in the world.
That's it. He lives there.
Thanks. Okay, you guys can go home. I'm gonna go eat the best lasagna in the
Kitty cat, what do you want? You want the lasagna?
Meow.
The best lasagna in the world? No.
So you think Garfield will get lasagna?
Garfield always gets lasagna.
Yeah, I know I look stupid, but there's nothing I won't do for the best lasagna in the world. Down here, Tiny. Yeah, goo goo.
A little bambino left on my doorstep. Are you hungry, a little baby?
Yeah, hungry.
Then I get you the most delicious food any baby would want to eat.
Here it comes. The best.
Baby food made out of turnips and oatmeal. Do not cry, little bambino. Squisito will find you something you will like.
Hey, don't laugh. You used to sound just like this.
Here, a little one. You will like this.
This is not working out. I need to find some paper.
What am I going to do? I cannot keep a baby around here, even a homely, fuzzy one. How can I find its mother? A note? I did not notice a note there before. If you find this baby, please feed it the best lasagna in the world, his mother. No, I do not think lasagna is a healthy food for little babies. Then return him to 150 West Central Avenue. Come, my little bambino. I take you back to your mother.
Are you sure you don't want to grab a quick bite before we do this?
This is 150 West Central Avenue. Vito's Pizzeria? You live here, a little baby?
Yep.
Chef Esquisito! Oh, Chef Esquisito, it is you. Do you not remember me? Vito Capelleri. I was one of your students.
Vito Capelletti? One of my worst students. You were the one who tried putting spaghetti on a barbecue.
Yes, but I learned from you, and now I have my own restaurant. Please, taste my tagliatelle, sample my spumoni.
I would not soil my taste buds with your cooking.
But I am a good cook now.
You could not possibly be Hey, that's not a bad meatball.
You like it?
In fact, it is a very good meatball. Tell me, how is your cannelloni?
My cannelloni? It is on
the way. Excuse me. I have here a nice cannelloni for you.
I want you to try my fettuccine Alfredo. Oh, and you must try my chicken marsala and my garlic bread.
Vito, you truly are a chef.
Oh, thank you. Oh, grazie, maestro. Thank you.
And you, Pussygato, I am in your debt for making this happen. How can I show my appreciation?
Garfield, I don't know how you did it. You actually got Chef Squisito to come here and prepare his world-famous lasagna for us.
I have not cooked in many years, not since I retired. I sold my recipe to a company that markets it as... Ah, it is ready.
Woohoo! Ah, wow.
Here you are, Joe's frozen microwave lasagna.
Chef Squisito, I don't know how to tell you this, but we tried Joe's frozen microwave lasagna and it was terrible.
Terrible? But it is so tasty and so easy to make. You just peel off the plastic film and microwave it.
Plastic film?
Hey, you could take the plastic film off before you cook it? This is the best lasagna in the world.